I'm pretty spooked right now because I had like a weird dream that my mom was like, she was like housing a spirit, and she was like very sly and manipulative, and she was visibly trying to like take me and my family and do something nefarious with us. Possess, yes. Yeah. The word that I couldn't find today. Yeah. Possess. The word is possess. And it was really unsettling.
Totally. I've been having weird dreams about my family too.
But I wake up to a text from my mom that's like, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. We should plan a trip. Or maybe like, I don't like all this really like weird, almost like AI scripted text. And
like the demon had her phone.
Yeah.
North posted this.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. So now I'm kind of like doubly freaked out that now we're seeing into the realities that we're not a part of.
Yeah, I've been thinking about keeping a dream journal because my dreams have been so weird. And that like obviously I needed another journal on top of the 18 I'm already keeping up with.
I think dream journal could be necessary.
Yeah.
That like feels like
I mean, yeah, it's already ordered.
Yeah.
When I said I'm thinking about getting one, the order's placed, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's another Hobonichi. Just the lined notebook for now.
When someone tells you about their dream, do you care at all? Like when I just started to tell you, were you just like, oh my God, I'm thinking about my journals?
Mm-hmm. I would say you've had a few dreams that have made me laugh, but typically I only care about someone else's dream if I'm in it, which is just like, or it's like really funny. But like I'm happy to.
People cared about my turtles dream when I told them about the turtles,
or one that you can analyze.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I always care. It's just like some are definitely more interesting than others.
I like when people are like, oh, you had a dream that your hair is falling out or your teeth are falling out. That's anxiety. And I'm like, I had a dream that my mom was trying to kill my family. And they're like, I don't know what that could be.
Well, here's the thing, Connor. Someone will let us know.
I know. But like, why does like my hair falling out in my dream mean I'm pregnant, but my mom murdering my family means nothing to anybody? You guys don't bat an eye.
It will.
And she physically texted me like, why is my dream making me not trust my mom? Like,
dreams are really something.
To me, they're powerful.
Yeah, they are very
There's
powerful.
so many people that are like, I had a dream about someone I hadn't seen in like 10 years, and then I saw them the next day at Disney World.
Yeah. Weird.
We can leave it there. You know how we're always talking about how our phones are probably reading our minds?
They are.
There's a darker reality that I just figured out.
What?
I don't think like our microphone, you know how we're always like, okay, like we're looking for answers. So we like kind of like plant seeds for our mic.
Yeah.
And I never get those ads when I'm like, oh, I want to blah, blah, blah. Cheap flights to Bermuda. It never picks up on that. I think it goes so much deeper that what I'm looking at on my phone is actually influencing my subconscious to what I end up talking about.
It's a cycle?
Yeah. I think they reverse engineered.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That reminds me of something that I wanted to tell you.
I'm right here.
Do you know anything about the internet and like where it comes from?
Can I guess?
Yeah. You're never going to get this.
No, I might. It's a series of channels.
That might be. But like, what is the source of the channels?
What is the source of the internet?
Yeah, it's a physical thing.
Is it like a tree of life situation?
Similar.
There
is an origin that is a physical thing.
It has to be like, if I'm being realistic, I want to have fun with this. You know, I want to have fun with this. Like so bad, let my hair down, Nutrafol style, and like have fun, longer, thicker, stronger.
Yes. That won't kill me.
Tap in. Okay. But it has to be a data center in the Antarctic.
So close.
Really?
Kinda.
Is it underwater?
Connor?
What?
Yeah.
No,
there
Atlantis?
is an Atlantic cable running the length of the ocean. I think the Atlantic, that it just is the internet. It's at the bottom of the ocean floor. That's where our internet is. It's a cable.
What is it doing down there?
That's just the internet.
Okay, but I can't get service upstairs in my house, but like it's on the ocean floor. Lift it up.
I don't get it at all. And obviously this has to be the truth because I saw it on TikTok.
I would like to double check.
Okay.
I would like a second opinion. Completely believe you. Don't fully need to double check. If we were at lunch and I didn't feel like opening my phone to access the bottom of the ocean, I would just move forward. But we're here.
Yeah, might as well. Check this out.
Submarine fiber optic cables. That was the word I was looking for when I said series of channels. I meant fiber optic cables.
Yes.
I promise you I did mean
listen,
that.
I knew what you meant.
Okay. I did mean that. Often no thicker than a garden hose are the backbone of the internet.
Backbone of the internet.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, fiber optic cables, for carrying the whole team on your back.
Literally. Listen to this.
Carrying over 99% of international data across the ocean floor, these cables connect continents, span over 1.5 million kilometers in total, and transmit massive amounts of data at nearly the speed of light.
Like, hi. Like, I'm on my phone right now, or just not now, but every other second of the day, thanks to this cable on the bottom of the ocean floor, which I never knew about.
How? And
it's no thicker than a garden hose.
No thicker than a garden hose.
Hey. Is that not crazy?
No, it is crazy. Is there only one? There's only one hose?
It definitely spans continents.
But is there several?
It's a good question.
I mean, like, sorry.
There's over 570 in-service submarine cable systems worldwide, with an additional 81 planned. But I was watching this TikTok about when they planted the first one. They're just literally planting a cable on the bottom of the ocean floor, and then we had internet. I'm sure there a little bit more went into it. But whoa.
No, but whoa.
Anyway, I thought you should know.
No, thank you.
It looks like the thing you plug into your wall when you're setting up Spectrum.
It is completely the thing that you plug into your wall.
But just think about it in the ocean.
It is completely insane that because they put a garden hose at the bottom of the ocean, I have to spend 3 hours on the phone with Spectrum customer service. Like, why is that so hard? But it seems to be pretty easy that they did this when? 1858?
Also, my understanding is that, like, technology can't get wet.
Oh.
So, like, why is our, biggest source in the water?
We're completely vulnerable.
I guess it's because it's encased in, more of a hose material. But what does it plug into?
Yeah. I feel like that's, I don't know.
This is what, we need to have, a Hank Green on set at all times. You know? Because it's what are you plugging into?
What are you plugging? Where does the hose go?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I've never heard of this.
Plug into the specialized coastal facility called cable landing stations.
We've gotten away from our... I really just was fascinated by the hose piece.
I know. And then it's too difficult to start to thinking about. Buried under the beach.
It's kind of dangling there, just in the
Atlantic. So you're telling
me
if I dug for a sandcastle, I could hit the cable? Everyone's thinking about digging to China. Hi, let's try digging to the cable landing station. For once.
I agree.
So anyway, I just wanted to let you know.
Nice out. Not to just go there already. This is where my mind's been the past week, but when we think about our future,
I don't want to.
I don't either. You think I do? Does this not leave us a bit vulnerable for several things to happen to us negatively if our entire kind of network and livelihood is in the size of a hose?
Well, at least there's 570 plus.
There's also 570 plus people that I could think of. Maybe if we sat here for long enough, I can think that. And I'm everyone gets a hose.
I also don't think it's easy to access, I don't think that just anyone could access the ocean floor.
No, but they could access the beach. I don't know.
About the landing station?
The landing station seems a bit vulnerable. We just Googled it via the cable.
We don't know enough about the cables to know if does just anyone know where they are?
That's a good question too.
This is something that I don't
But
get.
the thing is, with enough charisma, I feel like we could find out. I feel like if we kind of like wined and dined someone that knew where the landing station was, like they would let us know where the cable is.
But like, I don't think that they would let us. Like, there's no way that you could get all 570.
People have collected 570 of many things across the world.
Anyway,
Tim Dillon would have a heyday with this conversation.
Oh, well, hopefully.
Tim, tap in.
No, all good. On that.
Hey, oh wait, I have a bone to pick with the landing station and like fiber optic cables. I got cut off by a Waymo on the way here.
Really?
And I feel like this is something that like we would share frustration in.
From my experience, they're like really non-aggressive.
I think it got to a point where it also needed to exit at the specific exit that we were at, and it cut me right off. But I'm in a Nissan Sentra this week, so I'm blasting my music. I'm having a great time. I'm listening to the new Ella Langley song.
Choosing Texas?
No. Oh my God, there's a new one, and let me calm down. It's very good.
Is it Choosing Texas?
No, it's
like, is
Back
it of
to
that
Life.
caliber?
It's Back to Life again. Brooke, it is.
She's gorgeous.
It is. She's about 6 or 7 years younger than both of us.
Don't tell me that.
I wish she was in her 40s.
So many people are younger than us.
But she's just simply not. It is such a fabulous song. I'm such a huge Ella Langley fan. Like,
me too.
She's
I know
like
one song,
she's like
but
really pure. She's like if country music was like oh my God. Let me find my words before I start doing that. Like warm glass of milk if I was into that.
Yeah.
I'm not, but like a
she's
warm
cozy
drink.
country.
Yeah. She's cozy country.
Yeah, I
can
really
tell,
love.
by the
I
way.
want to listen to this in the bonus because I really love Choosing Texas, which is the one song I know.
You are gonna cream your jorts.
I bet.
Such a good song.
Oh, I bet.
So I'm pretty. I'm in a good mood. Coming here, I'm about to exit, and then the Waymo cuts me off. I'm like not necessarily road ragey. But the fact that I didn't have the option to provide feedback to someone, even just
thumbs down.
Yeah, it made me more mad. So like when we talk about AI and things like taking your jobs, let it know that it's also taking very base level human experiences away from you too, and expressions of emotions. I had to just bottle that. So later on, when I get really mad at a gate agent at the airport, like I blame it on Waymo.
Well
it's really
said.
not my fault.
Taking away some of that human experience.
Yeah. I feel
You've had some really powerful statements about AI that have like kind of influenced me genuinely.
I'm like very, very scared and upset by AI recently. Like,
yeah, I get that.
Yeah. And I feel like there's a lot of other things happening that have now like shifted my focus. I do want to say just suggestion from Waymo, like if you can provide a how am I doing number on the back so that I can cuss at one of your customer service employees, like on behalf of the car driving, not their fault at all, obviously, but I need an outlet.
Yeah.
Would be nice. Or maybe you guys love technology, put a hologram up there. I'll flick off the hologram.
I hate to say it, but like this is where journaling comes in handy.
I can't journal.
Period.
Like on the move.
Oh, you're saying you were going to call customer service like in that moment?
Hey Siri, call 818
Okay.
747-3363. Hi, what the fuck was that all about?
You can text to voice journal in your notes app.
Yeah, that might be a good move. Anyways, yeah, so the AI thing has been scaring me. You know what they had at the airport?
What?
A Build-A-Bear vending machine, and the bears just come out through that hole.
And there's no building involved?
No, AI is not only taking your jobs and taking your human experience, they're taking away...
I don't think that's AI. That's just a machine.
I have trouble with
distinguishing. Me too. Because sometimes I'll like share something and someone's like, "You're a horrible person. This is AI," and it's like, I truly didn't know.
There it is. That disturbed me to my actual physical core. That looks like that's like if I looked in the zoo and there was a sea otter vaping.
Yeah, that's
that
just not Build-A-Bear. That's just bear.
Who's building the bear?
That's just a bear.
That's just a bear vending
Yeah,
machine.
that's just a bear. Oh my God. I wish I had saved my Build-A-Bears.
We should go to Build-A-Bear. Brooke and Connor Build-A-Bear.
Like nothing would make me happier. And I wish, I guess, like There should be more places where you can make your own stuff, like the Louise Carmen journal making. Like, just like, I want to be making my own stuff, even if it's like clothes. Like, I want to go to a place where, like, sure, maybe there's just like a blank t-shirt, but let me decide what I want to put on it.
Brooke yearns for the sweatshop.
No, it's not quite that I'm yearning for the sweatshop. It's that I'm yearning to have more creative outlets while spending money, which is something I also like to do.
Also, third spaces. That gives you a third space. Like, you don't necessarily want to order the DIY kit and sit at home and do it. You want to go to a physical brick and mortar place, have someone instruct you how to do it, have the community of people around you. Build a Bear. Key
piece about that, show me what to do. I told you when I went to build my own journal the other day, and it was scan the QR code to watch a video on how to build it. I can't follow. That's not the type of instruction that my brain can process. I need hand over hand.
Hands on.
You
want an expert in the field.
I want
physically
an expert
there.
in the field. Do not give me a YouTube video. That's something I can do at home.
Mm-hmm.
I want your words in my ears and your hands on my hands. Take the ropes and show mama. Don't give mama the fish.
Teach her how to fish.
Yeah.
Give her the pole.
Yeah.
Give mama the pole.
Give mama the pole.
Hand the pole to mama now.
Mama's turn with the pole. So anyway, completely aligned with you.
I'm glad. I'm feeling aligned with you today.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I love when that happens.
No, it's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome.
And we have been spending time together. We went to the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary.
We did.
Much to unpack. I just have two things to unpack.
Yeah, I was thinking I don't have too many. But what are the two you have?
I have a carry-on here. One, watch this film. It is so, like, I was taken aback only because I'm watching this and Miley Cyrus is sitting, we go to the premiere, Miley Cyrus is sitting there with us, and it's loud because of how funny she was. It could have been a comedy special.
Riot.
They should have called it the Hannah Montana comedy special. It was so funny. She is so funny.
She's amazing.
She is so real. So that was great. I think the opening, I do want to touch on just like her coming out and she talks. She's like, I have nothing planned. The end of her intro to the thing was so like abrupt for where we were. And I don't think it was intentional. And I know like a lot of like press outlets are like, Miley Cyrus shades Alex Cooper in the, it basically like she came out and she's saying like Alex was a bigger fan. There's no one I trusted more with hosting this show, and I was so excited to give it to you guys. And then she's like, and Alex got a little bit of money, and she moved right next to me, and I knew she knew where I lived because she interviewed me 5 years before at my house. So that's pretty creepy. And I think it was just like, if you know Miley Cyrus at all, she's just straightforward. And
that is her love language.
There's no depth.
It's like picking on people lovingly.
Yeah. I don't think it landed with the audience of people trying to clock it, but
no, people are like twisting her intentions.
Yeah.
Like because I know her so well.
Me too.
Exactly.
I felt like
everything.
Yeah.
That is how she likes like poking fun at people, and
it landed with us. We were laughing.
Way. Yeah. When you were in the room, like the two of us were, and you're that close with Miley, you know what she's saying.
Yeah.
And these media outlets, they weren't there, and they don't get her. They don't get her like we do, and it's all fun and games.
Hey guys, want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Nuuly. You know that feeling when you're packing for a vacation, but nothing feels cool or weather appropriate? You could buy a whole new wardrobe for your trip, or you could rent stuff from Nuuly and send it back when you're done.
Nuuly is a subscription clothing rental service that lets you pick 6 styles every month. For just $98 a month, you get your choice of any 6 styles, rent for whatever you have going on. You could get dresses and fancy stuff or just some things for every day. I've been on the hunt for new jeans, and Nuuly is the perfect option to try so many different styles before committing to a pair.
You also get access to thousands of styles from hundreds of brands. Nuuly carries labels like Reformation, Mother, Lisa Says Ga, and more. They also offer inclusive sizing with options for plus, petite, tall, and maternity.
And Nuuly offers fast, free shipping and returns, plus professional dry cleaning, laundry, and the option to buy what you love at a really great discount.
Fabulous.
Oh, absolutely. The great thing about Nuuly is you get to wear more while spending less. Curb that must buy something new feeling you get when there are events on the calendar, and still feel excited about your wardrobe.
Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles, but right now you can get $28 off your first month when you sign up with the code BNC. Just go to nuuly.com and enter the code BNC at sign up to get $28 off your first month. That's nuuly.com, Nuuly with 2 U's, and code BNC for $28 off your first month. Nuuly subscription, clothing rental, change your clothes.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Rakuten. Don't you wish everything was more rewarding? With Rakuten, almost everything is. You can earn cash back on those new shoes you've been wanting.
You can save on the next trip you book. You can cash in on groceries. Just join, shop your favorite brands, and save. Target, Instacart, Expedia, Macy's, Sephora, CVS. The list is long. Save online, in-store at over 22,000 restaurants.
And when it's time to redeem those rewards, get your money exactly how you want it. Choose PayPal, check, Built Points, or cash out with gift cards. Eligible American Express card members can choose to earn membership rewards points instead of cash back. Terms and conditions apply. So go ahead, take a trip, fill a cart, order dessert. Rakuten is a world of rewards. Join today for free. Go to Rakuten.com or get the app. That's Rakuten. And you know who's not fun in games genuinely?
Who?
You know what I'm going to say? Chap.
Yeah, that was my next piece.
Chappell in the special. Bad timing, of course.
Just absolutely abhorrent timing. It's just like the intro to like all these people, because like she brings out Selena Gomez and it's like, oh, okay. And she brings out her papa. And it's like, oh, okay, this makes sense. And then it's like, and now this next person, just unbelievable that they're here. And I'm like, Michelle Obama? Like, who could it be? Chappell Roan comes out. Complete crickets in the crowd. Like, not even a cricket made a noise.
Everyone went, ooh.
And it was just quiet. Like, everyone else got a clap because everyone was in the room. All these people were in the room. Nothing for Chappell. And then I think if Dave Chappelle was announced as the next person on the special, like, people would have clapped. Nothing for Chappell Roan.
She's not going through she's not going through a good time right now.
No. And more is coming out on that too, which we can, but basically Chappell's thing when she came in was like, I just want to thank you. I grew up watching you, all these things. Miley's obviously just like, oh, I'm so thankful that you're here. So sweet. And Chappell's like, you walked so I could run. You worked so hard to make sure that women in the space wouldn't be attacked on red carpets, and now I don't have to go through that. And someone goes in the room, and then everyone starts laughing. And I was just like, I'm sinking in my seat. I'm looking at you. You're like doing the same thing. But it was just like, oh, what?
You know what got me more about that than her saying like, now I don't have to worry?
Huh?
If someone told me that I walked so they could run,
I want to quickly touch on that too. Miley Cyrus.
I would say, wait. Oh, wait. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. I was sprinting.
I wouldn't say I walked.
No.
Like that, to me, I would have taken that as an insult.
I would say Miley Cyrus ran so Chappell could kind of just like walk around, kind of, and enjoy.
I would have told Miley,
the time.
You sprinted so I could crawl.
For 20 years.
So obviously, like, it's a common expression. Chappell, like, I don't mean to be hard on her. She meant it as a compliment, of course.
Truly, it should be ran so I could walk.
But I
made it easier for me.
Yeah. I would have been like,
Miley's not like that.
No, Miley's great.
Not Miley.
But it's just it's an interesting expression. Less about Chappell and more about the expression itself. Like, I don't think it lands.
I used it yesterday in the exact same way, and I said ran so I could walk, and I was like, oh, that's not right.
I think it's inherently putting down the person you're saying walk.
Yeah, wow.
Because you're like, you walked. Because it implies that the person who ran is like a bigger, you know? I think it implies that like you walked so I could run. Like you like planted the seed so that I could really take off. It's like,
do we have it opposite? Because now it like doesn't make any sense that anyone would ever say that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I think it doesn't make sense. Like I think it should be something else. Unless you mean it like that. Like sometimes it makes sense. Like it'll be like,
you did these little things so I could do these massive things.
Usually when I say you walked, when I say this person walked so this person could run, and I wish I had a good example, the person that walked just didn't really take off enough, but the person who ran did. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it implies like this person walked is like inherently like lesser than run. I'm having a hard time with my tenses.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult, but I hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. I just think we need a new expression.
Yeah.
Can you give me a second to think of an example?
Yeah.
Maybe like Neopets walked so that Webkins could run. Like we started getting interested with Neopets, but then things really blew up with Webkins.
Yeah.
You know, it implies that the second thing, the latter, is the one that really took off.
Aligned.
Who gives a fuck?
Who cares though?
Okay. That's it. And then I watched the Hannah Montana movie last night because I was in the mood. Why are you laughing?
I'm saying my favorite part. You'll watch the show. You'll get it if you watch the show. Skip 30 seconds if you care to not hear it. Favorite part in the whole film?
Taylor Swift.
The Hannah Montana movie, when she says, we were looking for someone who, and I'm just going to be frank here, would perform in a barn. I was like, oh shit. Like,
that makes so much more sense. I thought she said bar.
Barn.
That makes so much more sense.
I mean, it was the funniest.
And then it was Taylor Swift. She was like, quite frankly, at the time, that was Taylor Swift.
It was just so funny. She's so funny.
She's so funny.
She was talking as a, like frankly, like as a 12-year-old, just being like, I dated Dylan Sprouse, and I was like, bring Cole.
I loved the way she was talking about having a crush on everyone, because like that is what she was 12. She was like 11. Like that is that's all you're thinking about.
I'm not gonna go through all the things she said that were so funny, but
she was nonstop about her crushes, which I loved.
That like love triangle she had as Hannah Montana, and it was that Jake and I don't know the other one, Jesse, and Jake was there. Jake Ryan was there.
Jake Ryan was there.
He stepped right in front of us in line at the.
And I kept going. I kept pointing. I was like, and he's like tiny and brunette, so kind of like unclockable.
But he had a bodyguard.
No, he didn't. Yes! Did he? No, he was wandering around alone all night.
No, his bodyguard was nearby.
Oh, I didn't see the bodyguard.
I'm glad you didn't. That means he was on his duty. But that was fun. That was so fun. I'm so glad we did that.
Me too. I freaking love Hannah.
My shirt. So I wore a shirt there.
I loved your shirt.
My shirt was great, but it photographed as if I was pregnant, and it was the structural integrity of the shirt itself because it was cropped and it had a very stiff life about it. And did you see?
I loved everything about your shirt.
Did you see?
It was cropped.
Yeah. Anyways, made me look. I mean, you can kind of zoom there if you want to. I did look super, super second try.
Oh my God, I was sobbing about my hair.
Are you able to zoom?
No, it looks great.
No, I look like.
Oh, I see.
I'm housing like I'm about to pop, but in my upper abdomen.
I look really good there.
Yeah. Anyways, it was the shirt. But that was really fun. I haven't gotten to something like that in a long time.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. And I loved the people watching too. Oh my God. Like I had one of those moments that I was just like, if little Brooke.
Yeah.
If I could tell her, because someone from across the room was like, Brooke. I mean, that's like my close personal friend, David Archuleta.
Yeah, I saw you get stopped by him.
So I'm just like, that's my brother. And if I could tell little Brooke that like your brother's reaching out to you at the Hannah Montana premiere, like, come on, man. Like that's man. Like, it's those things to me that are just like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
What are you talking about? Anyway, it made me happy.
To look back, wait, it seems like nothing changed. day to day, it seems like nothing changes, but look back, nothing's the same.
No, even like could feel like nothing changes in a year, but like if I tell my year ago self like everything that's happened, it's still a good amount.
Sure. That's why it's important to journal.
Yes. I'm about to fill up my first.
Are you close to the mic? And I'm so sorry. Like,
no,
I'm
not
just
at all.
double checking.
No, thanks for checking. I wasn't even remotely close to it.
No worries. I don't care at all.
I'm going through something like really, really shitty.
What? Watch, it's gonna be like my sour cream didn't come with like.
No, so much worse. So much worse.
Oh my God, tell me.
I have a new celebrity crush.
Let me think.
No, I don't want you to. Here's the bad part.
It's know
not
them?
even it's not a new celebrity crush. It's always been like someone I've been interested in, but it's flared recently, and I can't talk about it because it is someone that we have probably been in a room with, will be in a room with, way too close to us. And it just always feels like when this happens, because it's happened before, it feels like I have to throw up and I can't get it out when I can't talk about my celebrity crush.
That's not like you.
You're telling me I can't post about this person 15 times a day? I feel like I'm going to throw up and it's not coming. It's like in my throat.
Can you give me a hint?
I'll tell you later, but it's just like it sucks because I'm consuming so much content of this person.
Oh, I know who it is.
No, you don't. It's just so hard for me. But hey, man, that's what journals are for. Am I right, brother? But just know it's like this has happened before and it'll happen again, and I hate it. It feels inauthentic and it makes me feel nauseous. Just know I'm exploding.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I wish I had something happening in my personal life at all, but it's just not. Nothing's happening at all. All my stuff is like related to the headlines. Like I'm just being affected by the news.
Yeah. I've been kind of depressed. I don't know why. Just like my house is really dirty and it's like it overwhelms me to even like think about picking something up.
Totally. I get that. My landlord, I don't know if I told this last week, but like I'm obviously gonna move. Like love my apartment, but I just like it's not right for me. And my landlord goes, "Hey, what if you stay?" Did I tell you this?
Yeah.
I said, "I'm not going to stay. Like, you're raising the rent." She goes, "What if we don't raise the rent?" I said, "I'm like, it's just wrong for me." And she goes, "Okay, then we'll be over to do a walkthrough on Sunday." And I was like, "I'm out of town till Wednesday, and my place has been." I came into unpacked, packed. There's suitcase, and she goes, "We're doing it Sunday." I go, "Enjoy the space."
Yeah, not your fault.
She goes in. She does a walkthrough. I get a text from her long. I'm assuming it's gonna be like, "How are you living like this?" She texts me, "What can we do to make the unit better so that you stay?"
What's going on?
I don't know. Something like I'm getting love bombed by my landlord, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
And I haven't
also your apartment is incredible. It's not like someone else is not going to want that pretty immediately.
Yeah, well, I think that I got sucker punched, to be honest, like when I signed the lease.
Like
because I was desperado.
What do you mean sucker punch? Like it's too expensive?
Yeah, probably.
Like you're paying.
So I'm gonna be like, you could lower the rent. I don't know what else they could do. You can't make it.
If she lowered it by like a lot, would you say?
Yeah.
Tell her. Give her a number, and then she won't meet it, and that's that. End of conversation.
It's crazy that almost everything in the world is negotiable.
I wouldn't say that.
What is not?
Like, you can't just go to like Urban Outfitters and be like, I will do 10. I'll give you 10.
I promise you.
There's no, you can't do that at like a corporation.
You think the 16-year-old cashiers at Urban Outfitters wouldn't take a little bribe for you to shoplift? They're shoplifting.
I believe that they are really strict there. Like that's the type of place where those
at
people
Urban
are
Outfitters?
like taking their job very seriously. Yes.
No, they're not.
I disagree.
No, I really think that you can get. I'm trying to think of something else I negotiated. I just love saying I'll walk. I'll walk.
I love when I would love to watch you do that. I'll walk, and then I'm sure the person's just like, okay, bye.
I think in some sense of the word, everything is negotiable.
Okay. I disagree.
Give me another example.
Your bill at the hospital.
I'll walk.
Okay. And it's like, okay, we'll send you the bill.
That's a perfect example. Healthcare is negotiable. There's so many bills I haven't paid from the doctor.
But that's not negotiable. That's just you committing negligence.
No, it's not. Because they keep giving me $28 discounts month over month. Please pay this. And I'm like, no, I'll walk.
Listen, like
I guess the only example of I'll walk that wouldn't work is if you're in the hospital because you broke your legs.
I am like in alignment with you that like I'm also not paying those, but it doesn't feel like a negotiation.
Well, the price is getting changed. The rent is too damn high.
I don't know, man.
The buses are nasty. You thought we wasn't going to steal a bus? Wow, I just did 3 of those in a row. That was pretty good.
I didn't recognize any of them.
I know. I've been online recently.
I am so proud of myself.
Yeah.
And this is so sad to even say, but I'm so proud of the amount of TV I've been able to watch recently.
Really great.
Just because it means my attention span is coming back a little bit.
Totally.
Because I couldn't do anything longer than
You know
6
what's
seconds.
negotiable? Your attention span.
Okay, sure. I watched Rooster.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I mean, I just love Steve more than life itself.
Me too. He's looking good.
Listen, looks are the least important. My mic is limp. It's slipping away from me. His looks are the least important thing about him.
Yeah.
Looks freaking incredible.
Do you agree what I said about it being like kind of a hybrid character? About like him being a little serious, but a little bit kind of Michael Scott?
Yes, because there's a sadness there that Michael didn't have. Michael was more delusion. And this character is more like, oh, he's a little bit like broken.
I would say that looking deeper, Michael Scott did make me more upset on a deep, I'm depressed level just because of the delusion. But like you could tell it was like, oh my gosh, 40-year-old virgin IRL type beat.
No, I think Michael was not a 40-year-old virgin.
Well, when you I don't know, that something made me very, very deeply upset about Michael Scott.
Yeah, of course. But like it's a different upset. It's like, it's hard to explain almost, isn't it?
It was like I want you to continue living in this delusion, but the world is not safe for you, Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want someone normal to go over to, oh my God, he's been in every movie. That is a perfect example, like a Dinner for Schmucks. I wouldn't want Michael Scott to go to the Dinner for Schmucks.
Yes. No, Michael Scott is like a little bit like clueless, whereas this guy is like more like intentionally sad.
I wonder if Steve Carell could ever get into this studio. He's
That's
promoting,
someone that
he's promoting this show. We've been promoting it for free.
Connor, I love you and I love this podcast. We can't get Steve Carell.
I'm gonna put it out there. Steve Carell is coming on the podcast.
Doesn't just go on podcasts. He went on Amy Poehler's podcast because that's Amy Poehler.
We are almost there.
No, baby, you're like doing Michael Scott delusion.
We're almost there. Come on out.
But I mean, I would watch anything Steve is in. I'm not 1,000% convinced with this show yet, but Steve's just incredible, and I would watch anything.
Courtney's in it. Our friend.
I just saw that. I know that's insane. I actually didn't know that, but it was still, when I saw her, I was like, whoa.
When I promoted the show, I didn't know that.
I was really like, whoa.
I know.
That's a big
She's so
one.
good. She looks so good in that. Other TV. Do you realize Euphoria comes out April 12th?
And no one cares.
Why? Well, they released the poster and it fully looked like one battle after another. I was like, oh, this is like a joke. And it was pop based.
I didn't even see that.
It's really funny. It's like desert themed and it's like Zendaya at the top and then like Jacob Elordi on the side, like, yeah, like look at this. That's not Euphoria.
Oh, that's not Euphoria. It's too light. Oh my God,
it's
Cassie,
like
I can't.
Not
Why is that so
right.
mean?
You know what it feels like? None of these people filmed at the same time type vibe.
Yeah, they're all, yeah. Totally agreed. They're all photoshopped in there from a different timeline.
Right.
And
you know what I want to do?
What?
I want to start season 1 again. This is what I did when season 2 came out. I want to watch season 1. May God have mercy at the top. This is not a movie. It's not Dunkirk.
No, and look, Jesus saves. There's going to be something really religious about it because also you got to have faith is the caption. So I'm sensing a theme.
Did they graduate high school? I'm really not following.
Yeah. There's a big time jump.
There's a time jump. Okay. I think what I liked about it was that they're all in this like little town.
I'm sure they're all still there.
They're in the desert. And
where the hell did they live?
It's impossible to say. I would say like small town USA.
Okay.
But it didn't seem desert vibes. So I don't know how they all ended up in like Arizona.
This is the last season confirmed, right?
100%. There's no way they could keep going.
East Highland, California.
Oh, and it definitely was giving California. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Nutrafol. Good hair days do more than we give them credit for. When your hair feels healthy, you show up differently. You're more confident, more relaxed, and you're not constantly checking mirrors or adjusting your hair. Your hair becomes one less thing competing for your attention throughout the day. Nutrafol supports hair health from within, working overtime to deliver results you can see and feel, so your hair becomes something you enjoy, not something you stress about.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's the #1 hair growth supplement brand personally used by dermatologists. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer-reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested to measure improvements in hair growth, quality, and strength. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Nutrafol offers multiple formulas for men and women, tailored to different life stages, like postpartum or menopause, and lifestyle factors, such as a plant-based diet, so you get support that's actually right for you. I'll be honest, I'm always a little skeptical when it comes to hair supplements because there are so many out there. But I started taking the Nutrafol Women's Formula a few months ago, and I've been really consistent with it. After a while, I started noticing less shedding, especially in the shower and when brushing my hair, and my hair just looks thicker.
Adding Nutrafol to your daily routine is easy. Order online, no prescription needed, with automated deliveries and free shipping to keep you on track. Plus, with a Nutrafol subscription, you can save up to 20% and get added perks to support your hair health journey. Let your hair be one less thing you worry about. See visibly thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you visit Nutrafol.com and enter promo code BANDC. That's Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BNC.
Can I tell you what else I've watched?
Yeah.
Jury Duty Season 2.
I didn't know it was out.
Jury Duty Season
Is it good?
2. That's a really good question.
What?
It's a good question.
It's not. You don't know if it's out and you watched it?
No, you said, is it good?
I said, is it out?
No, you
oh,
said,
wait,
is
no,
it
I
good?
said, is it good?
I don't.
Is it cake?
I don't know. And here's what I'll say about it. First of all, it is insane that they managed to find somebody else who is the same exact level of like good as Ronald was.
Is it a girl or a boy?
Boy. His name, Anthony, is his
Okay.
name. I don't know how they found someone else that is just like so pure of heart, but whoever is casting the heroes, hats off to the chef. We've got another Ronald on our hands.
Wow.
One of the greatest guys you'll ever meet. This season it takes place at a company retreat. So he's hired as a temp, as someone's assistant, and then he comes on the company retreat. And then the guy whose assistant he is has to leave pretty immediately. So he's pretty much in charge of this company retreat at a company that he started at like one day ago.
That's so brilliant.
But it is so much more scripted than Jury Duty Season 1 was. Jury Duty Season 1 was very much like slice of life at the beginning, and it didn't start to get ridiculous until like episode 4 when they were like James Marsden's taking this massive shit and the Noah and Jeannie are soaking and like all this crazy stuff started happening. Like episode 4, they are throwing him into the deep end right off the bat, episode 1, and they're having like multiple insane things happen each episode, and it's almost like too much. It's like so unrealistic. Like I would be like, I'm on a TV show within 5 seconds.
Really?
And they're also just like, they're just trying to create The Office. It is very much like The Office. They're doing like so many scenes that like Michael Scott himself like was actually in. Like verbatim, pretty much. So am I laughing a lot? Yes, but it's like too ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like Jury Duty Season 1 was like believable. And then, but this one, it's like, I would clock being on a show pretty immediately. I'm still obviously entertained. But I rewatched Season 1.
I'm really drawn to the guy in the hat here on the left.
So he is the boss who had to leave immediately.
Oh, that sucks.
After doing something that Michael Scott did. And that's what I'll say about that.
Okay. He was kicked out, or
he left. He vacated on his own free will due to public embarrassment. that he inflicted upon himself. But moral of the story is that I went back and watched season 1. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's a really brilliant concept.
I would recommend going back and watching that. It was even better the second time.
Does this feel like Nathan for you? Because it's so...
No, because Nathan for You wasn't scripted. Any part of it, really.
Oh, that's true.
This feels really like they scripted a million insane things and they're doing them all.
I see.
But
watch.
I would go back and watch season 1 if anyone's listening, because it's so brilliant. James Marsden.
He's so good.
That man needs to do more comedy. His character in Jury Duty is one of the greatest characters of all time.
He's so good.
He's so good. Remember him rehearsing for Lone Pine the entire time?
Yes.
Incredible.
He's so good.
He's so good.
I have nothing else to say besides he's so good.
He's me neither, really.
Okay.
What else is there to say?
About James?
Besides he's a freaking...
Cast James Marsden.
I
guess
walked
maybe
by him at the Grove last month. Very early. We were the only 2 people in the world in that moment. And it was awesome.
The Grove would be a great place to like be whenever everyone else dies.
It was
or
literally like
before people are awake.
Yeah, it was me and James against the world. He was like looking at like anywhere but at me. I was eyes like laser beamed. He was looking at the sky to his right. Appreciate it, man.
Totally.
I would do the same thing if I was James. I'm not doing eye contact right now.
I started watching TV on the treadmill when I have run on treadmill. It's so awesome to do, which like made me feel kind of sad because it was like, really, I used to listen to music, but now like the easiest way to pass the time is like just more screen time. But they used to be like no screen time vibes. But it's so easy to run when you're watching TV. I started watching DTF St. Louis with Jason Bateman. And who's Velma, OG Velma from Scooby-Doo?
Lindsay something.
Linda
Linda
Cardellini.
And
David Harbour.
He's so canceled.
And I didn't know. Pedro Pascal, I have not been introduced to yet. Richard Jenkins I have. Joy I have. It seems really good. It's good, like mystery vibes. If anyone likes mystery murder vibes, but also like with like there's comedy and sex.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
It's down to fuck.
Who's having sex?
I'll just give you a premise vibe.
Yeah.
So Jason and David are like in kind of sexually frustrated later in life, married, kind of dead end outside of St. Louis, like suburbs. And
they're married to each other?
No. David is married to Linda.
That would have been, I would have liked that.
Jason, I don't know. But there's an app called Down DTF.
Is Jason married?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Okay.
I think so. I think they're both in marriages.
Yeah, look, that woman plays something with the same last name as him. The blonde.
Oh,
Wayne
I guess he
Everett,
is. You don't see much of her. But Jason, he's like slimy in this show. It's very unsettling. And David's kind of like a big doofus, big horny doofus. And
he's the BHD?
Yeah, that would be a good book.
Write it.
The Big Horny Doofus.
Yeah.
Brooke is like an extremely like accoladed novelist, and I'm writing The Big Horny Doofus. Hey guys, my new book came out, The Big Horny Doofus. It's about David Harbour.
Big Horny Doofus available for 25% off at Barnes & Noble for a limited time.
It's actually
only.
completely free. I'll pay you to take it. So they basically both download this app. That's why I think I'm on episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
But they both download this app and they're gonna get
murdered.
I don't know. Yes, but I don't know. But it's good. It's like very dark,
okay, that sounds
funny.
Good.
Like I'm very new to it. So as soon as like people watch it and it's like this sucks, I'm like, keep in mind I'm like 42 minutes in.
That reminds me of that dark comedy about the podcast that I loved with Chris Messina.
Haven't seen.
I talked about that for so much. The name's escaping me. But and the woman from Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Based on a true story. Yes.
Oh, good
Reminds
job,
me of that.
Daisy.
Reminds me of that.
This seems like that. It's a little less. It's like less kitschy. It's like actually genuinely dark. Because it's filmed.
This was murder.
This one's filmed in like a very blue lens, like it's always dusk and raining.
Okay, like Twilight.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's that voice you don't
I don't like that voice at all.
Should we shift gears?
Yeah.
They just raised the we're done talking about the war after this. I'm done, maybe. They on the 20th of March, they raised the enlistment age to 42. Like,
no.
The day after I was like, I want to be enlisted. They raised it.
42.
Yeah, and they eased up on the marijuana usage rules, which means to me they don't have enough people. And they eased up on the mental health questionnaire.
Wow.
So that's not like ideal, but I am done talking about the W.
Big W.
The big W theory. Yeah. So
it was the previous ceiling was 35 years old. I thought it was 20.
25.
We had decided.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe I misread.
No, I don't know.
Maybe I'm dyslexic, and maybe that's why I can't be put to use. Anyways, I'm flying out today.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to New York.
No, there's no way.
Oh God, yes.
Why? You're coming back here next week.
I'm booked.
Wow, I can't do what you do.
I'm bead. And it's been it's an amazing time to fly.
It's fabulous. Obviously I've seen TikToks of the airports being like overflowing out into the parking garages.
Everyone walk, don't run to the airport.
Is it fake?
It is absolutely amazing. No, I mean, it is fake in this sense. Like the airports that we're seeing that are just like, oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Like there's lines like, look now, like ICE has to work at the airport. And that's on purpose because they're trying to privatize these airports so that they're showing you the airports that are out of control so that they can privatize TSA. And they can break. It's like an anti-union farce.
Where did you get that information?
It's true. Like the San Francisco airport, I believe is like a private.
No,
like,
it sounds good and smart. I'm just like,
no.
Where did you get that information?
It's like public.
It's just public.
Yeah.
It's just public.
Because they've been actively trying to, and that's why people are quitting TSA because they're like, you won't pay us. They're in the government shutdown. Yeah. And now they're like, well, then we'll shut down we'll shut down the airports.
Damn.
They're like forcing people into a corner.
Sounds like all good things.
Yes, I can't wait to go to the airport later, 4 hours early. I don't mind being at the airport.
No, I know you.
I don't like waiting in lines is my issue.
Yeah. A guy like you loves an airport.
No, my issue is like TSA, objectively pretty important job. You don't pay the people enough.
I don't get it. I also don't understand why anyone would still work without getting paid.
Beats me. I think it's like the
I'd be out of there
of
unless I'm getting paid my wages that I earned later
or in advance. I'm confused. Like,
I'm confused too.
Let's incentivize the people that are ensuring nothing goes wrong on your flight with a little cash.
Yeah. No? Yeah.
Like some sort of benefit.
I know. I really am confused, but
in fact, let's put people that were not trained to work this job.
Yeah, I'm not super excited to fly.
It's very much like being like, let's get the Urban Outfitters employees to work TSA. They're really hard. Like
as I've spoken about, they are pretty strict.
That was a bad example. I'm sure if you work in Urban Outfitters, this is not like a dig at you. Although like it does read directly and it is word for word a dig at you, but it's not. It's like a made up character in my mind.
Understood.
You're great at your job, I'm sure. I've never met you, but I know your heart. But good news. This came out this morning. I'm really excited about this.
What?
United is offering entire rows now.
I saw that.
As lay flat rows in the back, which I promise you is better than first class. Because anytime I've gotten a full row and you're able to lift the arms and you can lay that way, you're actually flat, not like a lay flat seat in like a first class. Look at this. And you can extend the footrest up.
How much does that run you?
They haven't released details. Knowing United, it should be about $12,000.
Oh, fab.
Yes. But they had to do this because because if you have a 4 p.m. flight, your flight's probably going to be delayed to about 11:30, 12 a.m. So that you will be sleeping overnight on your flight from Los Angeles to about San Francisco.
Understood.
And it does look nice cuddling with your loved one. I don't get the details. Like, could someone rent one of the seats and then your lay flat is like you have to be curled up into a cannonball?
I will say, I'm a big fan of JetBlue Mint.
Yeah.
If I could turn my bedroom at home into the JetBlue Mint pod, I would.
Really?
Yes.
You sleep good in pod?
I sleep so good in pod. Like, I want to curl up into the smallest ball that I possibly can and be contained when I sleep. I think I'm going to get a net. A canopy bed is what I meant. That I can draw.
I've never done that. I've never done JetBlue Mint.
Oh my God, you should.
One day.
And they give you these chapsticks, which is awesome. Like a little goodie bag, and in it is a Dr. Dennis Gross chapstick, and I love that shit.
Who's Dennis Gross?
Dr. Dennis Gross.
Sorry.
One of those like skincare lines. I'm sure he's a doctor too. Or she.
Good catch.
Yeah. Thank you. Women can be doctors.
So can Dr. Pepper.
The doctor was his mom.
The pilot was his mom in JetBlue Mint. The pilot could be a woman.
Yeah. Yep. Anyone can be a woman.
Just don't tell me so I feel safe on a flight. Oh my God.
But
I'm joking. Stop.
That was a good one.
Okay, stop. I'm sweating. You guys stop. Nice. Izzy's cracking up in the back. Just don't throw me under the bus. She's pissing her pants back there. Okay. Woo! I'm going to change the subject. Did you see? There was a young man who kept thinking that he saw his dog in commercials. And he's like, that looks just like my dog. Right?
I haven't seen this.
Okay. So he's watching these commercials. He's telling his friends that I swear to God, my dog, I want to do this DNA test. I want to figure out what's going on because I promise you that's looks exactly like my dog. Has to be a sibling. He finds out his dog walker has been taking the dog to auditions and getting paid because the dog's been on commercial sets.
Wow.
Yes. Is that not Kramer?
Is that Kramer?
Taking dogs, I started a dog working, or like Nathan for you.
Yeah,
almost.
That's crazy.
Whoa, I almost passed out.
I have something stuck in my throat again.
Come on.
Unclog. I can't. It would be really bad.
Okay, well that was just
that's wild.
That was one example of something crazy that I have. The second thing is my Nissan Sentra does not have Bluetooth, so I have been listening to almost exclusively radio, and I'm loving the radio. I'm outspoken fan of radio. Now the talk shows is what I'm missing. The original podcast is the radio talk shows.
Yeah,
and it's Molly and Mike in the morning, right? And they do calls in, and this guy calls in and he says, can you help me out here? I have had a crush on this girl from my work. We've known each other for a while. I took her on a date, and it just so happened to be my birthday that I took her out. And then she ghosted him after, and she's being cold at work. And the guy on the Mike on the radio, an example, I don't know if this is actually Mike, is that's so rude. And the girls are I would be so freaked out if you know what I mean?
That's an interesting one.
Would you go out with someone, first date with someone on their birthday? I'd be where are your friends?
Was he making it a big deal that it was his birthday?
I'm sure he was, not knowing the guy at all. And I was getting out of my car right when they called the young woman. So I didn't hear her side.
Oh, shit. I would have loved to hear that. I mean, I think it's totally dependent on the guy's behavior. If he mentioned his birthday, how many times he mentioned his birthday.
I think I'd be weirded out if I found out halfway through that it was someone's birthday, and we're just sitting there and it's why didn't you say that? But I'd also be weirded out if it was this is my birthday party. This is my birthday dinner.
That's weirder. I think the ideal is he would it would come up in conversation naturally.
And
then I'm wait, what? And he's I just really don't care about my birthday. I don't really like to celebrate. So I just like to, it's just a normal day.
Yeah.
That's fine. A guy that doesn't care about his birthday is good. You don't want a guy that's it's my birthday party. I'm turning 35. Like, that's the last thing you would want, you know? So it could actually even be great that you have a guy that doesn't care about his birthday and it just happens to come up naturally in conversation.
I have a feeling.
So I think that's fine.
I have a feeling the way that this was delivered is that the guy was like, there's no one I'd want to spend my birthday with more than
and
you.
I have a feeling he was like making his birthday a big deal, which is an active turn off when like a grown man is like, it's my birthday.
My ideal situation would be like a dinner for my birthday and no one talks about it.
Completely. I am coincidentally reading a book right now, a romance about a radio station, a love station. This guy hosts like a love call-in type of show. And this little young girl calls in and is like, I need help with my mom. And then basically this whole, like, that moment becomes viral. And then the mom ends up becoming like part of the show. And she's like 29. She's like a teen mom, and they're about to fall in love, the radio host and the teen mom that had a viral moment on the radio show. But I'm reading a radio show romance right now.
That is crazy because you saying that just now like made me remember that the radio people are people. Like I for some reason was thinking they're just like a voice. They're people that work at the radio.
They're completely people, and they're about to fall in love, which I'm really looking forward to.
I wonder if anyone that thinks that we're just a voice.
Like an AI bot?
Because we live here in the studio.
It's like when you see your teacher outside of school and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're supposed to be in my phone.
You sleep in school.
You sleep at the school.
You sleep at the school. When I would see my kids out of the classroom, they would be like not themselves. They were so taken aback and
what is that?
And disturbed.
What is that phenomenon?
It's like, what are you doing? You don't exist. I think kids compartmentalize their lives so much that like seeing one part of their life in another makes no sense. Like, I don't exist to them outside of the classroom. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I do know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Willis.
Hi, Willis.
Okay.
Okay. I don't really have much else. Do you?
I have actively nothing. We went through my whole list.
Me too.
Well, besides this one tweet that I thought was really funny this week.
How about you share the tweet with us as the parting words of wisdom?
This woman tweeted that her daughter's teacher called her and said that your daughter talks so much we moved her next to the nonverbal student and the nonverbal student speaks now.
That's really good.
Which I was just like, that is like probably the most amazing thing I have ever heard. It reminds me of when my parents would be like, you'll never get kidnapped because the kidnapper would return you.
Yeah. Oh, that's really, I would be like,
talk too damn much.
Like if my kid's teacher called to complain in that way, I'd be like, that's my girl.
Yeah, of course. That's my future podcaster.
That's like, have you ever heard what Tristan's teacher said about him?
I remember there was something that was said. I don't remember what it was.
What was it? Do you remember?
No.
I think it might be his Instagram bio. Hey, check out my new purse.
Ooh.
You like that? Hi, cherry season.
Roses.
Hi, cherry bagoo. Let me see. And if I can't find it, I can't find it.
If you can't find it, it's fine.
You've got it? Whiny, disruptive, intolerable, dramatic.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah. And he's so cute.
Which reminds me about this young man is that we are going on tour. We have some live shows coming up. So if you want to come to our live shows, I'm just going to read off where we're going really quick.
So
or wait, can we?
I still have stage fright or not?
We will be in San Diego on the 3rd of April. That's next week. We'll be in Irvine, California on the 8th of April.
Oh, yes.
And we'll be in Sacramento,
Come
California
on, scream.
on April 11th. And the pre-sale code for Sacramento is CHUMAI.
It's CHUMAI.
CHUMAI. The pre-sale code for San Diego is BNC. And that's
what
on
is
our
CHUMAI?
The venue did it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. And that's on our link tree. The link is in bio. And Tristan and Channing will be there with us. And which is a good reminder to I have to go pee.
So bad.
So
Thank
make haste.
Love to all. See you in the bonus.
Make haste and make love. Goodbye.
This week on Close Friends.
You remember there used to be like, I need a corkscrew and a needle when people like pass out on an airplane?
No, I've never heard that. Fix my butt, I'm doing Amy. But I didn't know that consuming them was so evil, so I'm trying to scroll past them. But it's hard when Apollina is so busty. I want, what are those called? When you slit open your throat and put
Death?
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.